Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big Cat, I've got intel. Come in. Come on. Big Cats assemble. Cat, cat, as the Big Cat Chronicles continues. Of moving in stealth mode, Big Cat. Shut up. Tell no one nothing. Nothing. Stack your peas and act broke. If they beg you, beg them back. Are you mad, blood? Not in this season. You will not be took. Why? Because you shut up. Shut up. Silence. No talking. Let's see who's in here. Namaste, Big Cats. Hey, MK. Hola. Ethiopian Diva 1968. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you could pop in. Who's here? Is it Choi Solo? Hello. Pinkies up as we what? Get on the case of why it's important to be in stealth mode. An investigation is being launched. Time for you to understand. When you see a red flag, you understand it and you know how to operate. Time for you to understand it's not good for your hairline to be around people that you have to be what? Tracking with your eyes, blood. I personally don't like to track people with my eyes, because then I'll be tracking you with nay. Are you kidding me, blood? Hey, hey. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, guys, before we go in. Energies up. Yes, baby. Let's get the planetary energies out of the way first. We've got Mars in Leo, right? Forming a square with Uranus in Taurus. A square is where a change is being brought about. A great change. A very important change, Big Cat. It's an extremely violent aspect. Pay attention. It has the element of danger, obstacles, and accidents. Be careful where you take your energies today, Big Cat, because someone may be at the end of what? An accident brought about by the Big Cat. Listen, I keep telling you, we've got no time to go to prison. No, Big Cat needs to be free to roam and collect the peas, blood. Pinkies up. You need to understand your energies is more important than diamonds and gold. Because if you don't have said energies, how can you co-create with Father God Most High? This is a time where you what? Turn up your intelligence factor. They think they're riding on your coattails, but when they look beneath them, it's shit. Where are you? You're gone. Gone. This is a season where you are setting it off in silence, Big Cat. Let your actions speak for themselves. Law 30 of the 48 laws of power. And fully understand Law 40 of the 48 laws of power. No free lunch. They cannot ride on your back again. You are not taking calls. from the Brock Pocketers. Buddy, have you got a dime? No! They chose that particular line of Zemblanity, right? And they are full on Law 10 of the 48 laws of power to be avoided, or else you will be afflicted with the same level of unhappiness and unluckiness, blood. And you can't, I repeat, can't come around the big cat in that state. As I sip my mocha, cause I ain't getting smoked, blood. I ain't getting smoked. And notice, we have the rune, Algaz, on the rim, at the top of the cup. This means somebody who, Algaz is represented by the letter X, and X as well as a Z. Moon energy, darling dears. The moon speaks about what? Subterfusion, bull swanky, F shit. F shit from a pet cemetery height. Right? As you become and live your best life, your intentional best life. Come on, lean in, big cat. Drop down and get your eagle on. Notice the mountains in the background. This is obstacles that are going to be put in your way. But there's a break. Look, my hand is really shaky. What's going on? Listen, you better get it together, whoever it is. Whomsoever's afraid of taking a leap of faith into a beginning, a new beginning, where you what? Live your best life. One filled with abundance on every level. Infinite possibilities, darling dear. Yes! Let's get this be. Infinite possibilities! Never forget, big cat, Proverbs 18:6. A fool's lips will walk them to a fight, and their mouth will invite a beating. Shut up, big cat. Shut up. Want to tell out your good ideas of what you've got planned, what business you've got going on. Shut up. Don't tell no one nothing. You only people needs to know is Father God, yourself, and the bank. If you are getting a loan, no one else needs to know, because they was not there when you needed to bake your bread. When you needed flour, where was they? Nowhere to be found, darling dear. But yet they still lead with hate, try to attack your cranium, your mental health. Your mental health is your wealth. You remain sharp, big cat. You remain sharp. Learn something every day. If everybody has creativity and skills. You work on that. You work on that bitch. You ride that bitch of knowledge, right? And become a master crafts person of your field, big cat. Knowledge is power. Only a fool hands out their knowledge like fodder on the wind, blood. Next thing you know, someone else has patterned your shiznai. This is the season where you are in stealth mode. Dos Verdania. 2 of these and 1 of those to old ways, old paradigms, old beliefs that are holding you back. Morning comes. Morning. come on, Elijah. Come and say good morning. Your hair is proper cray. Oh. It's just me and the cats having a little chat. Are you alright, darling dear? Mm-hmm. Alright then. Like I said, they're gonna come upon you in stealth mode. Did you hear them coming? I didn't hear her coming. There is a war on your cranium, darling dear. Subterfuge and bull swanky has been peppering your path as you've been about getting great. Time for you to what? Use the toe of your flip-flop, darling dear, and kick it to one side as you continue to what? Carve a path, your particular yellow brick road into your infinite possibilities as you move in stealth mode. Right, let's dive in. Let's see what the energies are around the big cat. My hand is still shaking. What's the matter? Are you cold? Somebody's feeling really pressed, pumped, and perturbed. I'm feeling a cold, shivery feeling down my spine. Who is it? What's going on? Who's got you on your toes, darling dear? Either walking on eggshells or trying to make a full-on tinky-winky. Get away. Chew off your foot if need be. I told you. Be in expectation. Ask, and it shall be given. Knock, and it shall be opened. The window of opportunity is upon you, big cat. But don't forget, today of all days, Mars is in Leo, squaring Uranus in Taurus, a violent aspect, fraught with danger, obstacles, and accidents. Baby, you will catch case. At Big Cat, don't get smug central for the day. I'm not going out. The 2 and the 8 goes to a 10. This is a time for renewal, contemplation, getting your gangster on, honing your skills, picking up more wisdom. Making yourself comfortable, darling dear. This is a day for pampering. This is a day for what? To activate your ambivert nature. Be in your house. You've been warned. I did tell you. Don't come back and tell me these awful things happened. And if you do tell me them, tell me in the comments. Don't email Case. This needs to be a tale that all the big cats need to have a look at. Because I did tell you. Focus on yourself today. Love on yourself today. Wisdom is the key. Knowledge. Hone your skills, blood. Distance horizons. Your ships are coming in. The 3 and a 6 goes to a 9, darling. The energy of the hermit. What did I just bloody say? 10 a yard. Don't go nowhere. Nowhere. Unless you've got to go to work. If you've got to go to work, well, be very careful, blood. Look over your shoulder. You've been pipped at the post. Yeah. There's an anchor and a chain in the background. This is bondage, right? This is a time for you to fly, darling dears. Understanding you are going on what? A magical mystery tour. One filled of what? Spiritual guidance. As you become the best version of yourself. Living an intentional life. Leave those old anchors, those chains. What addicted you in the past? What took you off your gangster? Tried to deceive you from your gangster. To be left behind. Can't you see the bird? Anytime you see a bird on the card, you know it's your higher self, your angels, ancestors, way showers, spiritual guides. I've told you many times about Queen Nefertari. She was wife to Ramesses II. He loved her so much. He called her she for whom the sun rises. You need to coin that phrase and pattern it for your damn self, big cat. For she or he whom the sun rises for. Yeah, whatever I just said. I just mixed it up. Allow me, blood. Because I'm still shaking. I don't know who it is. Right? Oh! Somebody's going for a court case. Things ain't going to work out for you, eh? Judication on its forehead, right? We also got the energy of the 3, right? That goes down to what? The Empress. In reverse, darling dear. Venus as well as Earth energy. This talks about somebody going to court. Listen, they need to get to Maury because that is not your baby, darling dears. Somebody's getting a DNA test. Should have wrapped it up, Scotty. Should have wrapped it up. Hey, hey. Not sure about... They know it's the mother's baby, but daddy's maybe. It's going to find out that it's not their child. Everything is coming a cropper in this season. Somebody who likes to create disharmony, right? A full-on cheater is being what? Effed out of a situation. Effed out. What does that mean? Told to fuck off by the judge. Yes, baby. Whatever pomp and circumstance that was an effrontery to the courts has been noticed. What they tried to do in the dark, the judge saw the light, and it's not going to go in their favor, darling dears. Unbalanced judgment on its face, darling. On its face. They are seeing you as a big fat missed opportunity. Not meant to be, eh? This is what they're saying. They're saying to themselves, oh well, it wasn't meant to be. No! It wasn't! It was a curse and a scourge on the big cat's life. Are you mad blood? Cognitive dissonance is what they're going with. They're leading with the cognitive dissonance, guys. Big cups of opium to whomsoever will take it. Only a chicken head, bottom feeder mattress, back. One from the spiritual short bus. The spiritual short bus. Pay attention, because they would like to jump and roll into what you've got going on. Stealth mode, I say. What day should you go into stealth mode? Okay, let me see. Any day that's got a D in it, blood. Any day with a D. How about that? The other planets that are in retrograde at this moment, right, is Pluto until the 6th of October 2021, retrograding through Capricorn. Prepare, right, for a deeper understanding of whom is trying to control you or who you're trying to control. Let go, big cat. Control no one but yourself and your bag. Be in your deepest state of meditation with Father God Most High. Are you mad blood? No one, I'm getting to understand why. I'm shaking. Someone doesn't want me to tell them. I'm telling you off, blood. Saturn is also in retrograde until the 10th of October in Aquarius, right? The eccentric visionary. This is in juxtaposed to what's going on in Pluto. Saturn wants you to what? Follow the beat of your own drum, darling dear. Your own drum. In silence. Silencio. Shut up. Jupiter is also in retrograde in Pisces. Uncomfortable changes, blood. To silence. Neptune is also in retrograde until the 1st of December. Removing rose-colored glasses. If you can't see the red flanks and the energies in the, and the, how can I put it, the peccadillos in the planetary energies, I don't know what more to tell you. I have no more to give the public. Hey, hey! Right. Stealth mode is definitely a requirement of the big cat. Why? It allows you to avoid point A or point B. What's that? Blood clot and blood clottery. You will avoid them if you are in stealth mode. You've got no time for either of these bees because you know they come attached to a bottom feeder. Let's get the overall energies for the big cat. Let's get a big card. Give it a quick shufty. Wake up the deck. What's on the base? 2 of Pentacles. Solo. Like the girls on the pole, darling dear. You don't see 2 of them. You see 1. Uno. This is about you what prioritizing your life and looking good while you're doing it. What's this? Listen. This is about your creativities, right? Studying. The Page of Swords is extremely studious. Spend times with themselves to acquire knowledge, higher knowledge. This also lets you know that Sputnik, Agent Smith affiliate, is still in the midst of a hillbilly investigation, watching what you've got going on, right, from the nosebleed section. Let them stay there. Listen. I want to come through with a bit of bull spanking. Right? Those family members that were demoted to relative status. That snake frenemy that was always there when bad shit was happening in your life. Whatever. Listen. When bad shit was happening in your life, you didn't know that they was the pariah. They was the what? The bringer of the darkness. Their energy was already cursed, and you being around that, you got the same cursation. They came with their own soul ties. And trust and believe, a soul tie is not just from an intimate partner. Stealth mode and study the energies coming towards you. One card, please. You study them energies. In between studying yourself and working on your gangster, right? Oh, we've got the 5 of Wands. Competition, darling, dear. Someone would like it with lean. Hey, with you. They'd like to tongue wrestle, possibly even give you a bit of WWE, if you're allowing it. I've told you many times, big cats, learn self-defense. There's so many videos on YouTube. Don't leave yourself, listen, open. And I told you, if anybody comes to your door with F shit, you open an upper window and send out shiz. This is the first warning. They'll act like chicken licking, thinking the sky is coming in because they're dickheads, brainless amoebias. Should they somehow get into your domicile, you've got many nays waiting on them blood clot. And as you touch them with nay, they too will say, nay, nay, stop, stop it. This is about you being armed and dangerous in stealth mode. When they buck up on you, they're going to think they got with the wrong one. No, blood. They came to the right one. They're going to get the full effect of head, shoulders, knees and toes, big cat. Knees and toes. The 5 of Wands is represented by Leo energy as well as Saturn energy. This is about a stability. Again, it speaks of a lawsuit, darling dears. Whatever legal situation that you're going through, it's going to go your way. Why? Because it's gathering season and the blood and the judge ain't having it, blood. Because my wands also represents the pen. Yes, baby. You came with insurmountable evidences. Nothing like knowledge and evidences. This is what the courts love. Hard, cold facts. So when these bottom feeders are doing all of this and that, when they're doing this and that, you make sure you keep your records straight. A file, darling dear. I know I said some files need to be float tested over the bin. Yes, some do, but some need to be kept because these bottom feeders like to get uppity, blood. They like to get uppity and want to come up into what you've got going on. To give it what a good stir with the big spoon of Zemblanity, darling dear. Zemblanity. This also speaks about what? Disagreements, a lot of fighting. Someone who tried to claim dominion in the relationship, a friendship. whatever that situation shit was for you, darling dear. They tried it. And they would love to try it again. Get you under that anchor. Can you see all the cards? Why are you looking at me? Look over there. Why are you looking at me for? They would love to get that anchor and tie it around your footsies, right? Get you held back, right? With some lofty, floaty ideas. Because let me tell you something, right? We're going to have to talk about narcissists, right? When they go on their adventures out there, right? When you've either had to do the tinky winky, right? Sliver away on your belly, right? With 2 different shoes. Or you've had to get the police to escort them off the premises, right? Wherever they went to, it didn't work. That's when the gaslighting will start with the flying monkeys. And if they are lucky enough to get in your presence, you are going to see a new improved person. You will see a snake transformed into a dog. Yes, baby, a snake turned into a dog. King of the rats. Yeah. They will come back serving you energy of a supply that wasn't up to it, or got fed up of their behavior. They will come through with a hooveration. And let me tell you something. If they come and hoover you, I don't care who it is. If they come and hoover you, big cat, it's because they think you're stupid. You're weak. And not only that, you was the one that took the most abuse. You was trained for it, blood. Trained for it. By a master manipulator. You should be insulted if they try to hoover you. And that attempt should be eviscerated. Either in stealth mode, by full-on Easter Island Stevie Wonder, or with a letter from the law courts, blood. 6 feet. A restraining order. You don't want to hear nothing they've got to say. I've told you. It's the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. We all saw what Hannibal Lecter did to his cellmate. He whispered to them throughout the night. The next day, that person was brown bread. Hey! Don't listen to it, blood. Look. Can't you see the volcano in the background? It's about to kick off, blood. They are in what? Survival mode. Full-on homosexual. If they haven't, some cases they may have a gaff, but they want your pentacales, right? To make sure that their gaff is comfortable. My pentacale. Hey, hey! All right. This also speaks about what? As you go to different levels, you will meet on new devils. As you get to what? Broaden your horizons. Expect, right? Some to come with lean. Yes, baby. Subterfuge and bull swanky, right? On the feet of jealousy, no less. Jealousy and envy. A dastardly set of bedfellows. Fresh shit. Look, told you. They want it with lean. Somebody wants hockey sticks at dawn. This person comes on a horse of problems and troubles. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. Pinkies up. The Knight of Swords coming in at a hot trot. This person, right, would like to what? They want to come and heal their broken heart on whatever you've got going on. This also speaks about someone who's extremely opinionated, quick with the words, highly intelligent. They've got an extremely, they're snake forked tongue, right? Act before they think. Even though they have the intellect to do the right thing, this is someone that loves the wrong thing, especially around you. This person is unreliable and they are unsatisfied. And their energy always brings health issues. Yes, on you, darling dear. Why? Because you've got to what? Walk on eggshells. Cognitive dissonance. This person is a bully. and vicious to the core. Be on the alert, big cat. Be on the alert. Told you. Mars in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus, a violent aspect filled with danger, obstacles, and accidents. Don't go around them, big cat. You've seen the first 48. You've seen Crime Watch Daily. And don't get involved in no one else's shit. Look, I saw something on the internet that was really shocking to me about these two twin sisters, the famous twins. Their father got murdered over someone else's argument. Don't do it, big cat. I would call me out of my domicile where I'm deeply wrapped up in what I've got going on, right? Being protector and provider for my progeny, right? Trying to get my gangster on, right? Trying to get my 10,000 steps in per day. Call me from my house to help you sort out what? Over what? Are you my blood? That looks like a dog in full flight. Yes, baby. I think not, Scotty. Wherever they're running to, it's not to get a purchase from me, blood. I make sure I broke up the way. Not Captain Save a Harlot. Wrong number to dial. Ooh. Somebody's also moving. I see travel as well. Somebody's moving, literally moving all of their belongings to a different country. This is going to give you a sense of peace. This is about breaking new ground, right? Keeping your hopes and your expectation high. Right, let's get some cards on the table. We wants to know 111 in the chat room, and when we see 111, it means you are in tip-top manifestation mode, darling dear. Co-creating with Father God Most High. Keep your thoughts on what you want, darling dear, not what you don't want. Why is it important to stay in stealth mode? Right? My cards don't lie. Queen of Swords, darling dear. Because you've been through a thing or two that wasn't friendly and it wasn't soft, warm and cuddly. No, it bloody wasn't. You have the wisdom of your experiences. You've been through some shiznai. Yeah. You'll listen to some, but some, they just get the blade. The blade, the blade, the blade. Yes, baby. Queen of Swords. Air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You are highly intelligent as well as independent, darling dear. A quick thinker. You know how to solve any issue that may come up on your horizon. This is somebody that's gone for a divorce or divorced themselves from multiple situations and gain new perspective, right? One that comes from Father God. The Swords always speaks about spiritual downloads as well as the Wands. You are not inviting drama, but should it come to your domicile, hey, I won't even continue with that thought. It's important to you to be in stealth mode so that no one don't take the piss. They know that when they think about you, any of their heinous actions, they know to pack it in. Pack it in, mate, because it's not going to work over here. You're too intelligent for that shit. You love your hairline. What's wrong with these people? You can't be confused. You don't get off your throne, but good God, you can stab from the chair. From the chair, blood. From the chair. Up. Hey. Yeah. What's this wanting to look out? A drainage on your emotional. You're not having it. The reason why you must be in stealth mode, because it will break you down mentally, emotionally, and physically. Your progeny will be unhappy if you have them. Your inner child will turn into a brat. right? A confused brat that gets you into more if shit. It will take away whatever peace you've created for yourself. And let me tell you something. You cannot put a price on peace of mind, especially when you co-created yourself. This is about guarding your energies and your heart, darling dear, because you don't need to go through that deprivation, right? That sensory deprivation again, ever. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Not with problems and troubles, blood. No. What else? Clarify the Ten of Cups, please. The Ten of Cups is represented by Pisces energy as well as Mars energy on its face. This talks about an unhappy situation. You're coming off the back of an unhappy situation, right? You had to claim dominion over peasants. Peasants that didn't realize that they were peasants. But you highlighted what needed to be highlighted. This is why you need to be in stealth mode. No talking. Because that too will be a drain of your energies. The Queen of Swords takes the time to what? Get down to the fine nitty-gritty, understanding everything that's going on around them. You may not know everything, but you know enough about everything to get on and get great to what? Increase whatever you've got going on. A quick thinker, seen as very blunt in some cases, but you are highly intuitive. This is why you say what you as you see it, you say it. This is about you having a mature intellect in this season as you what? Adapt the length and breadth of stealth mode. Protecting your energies. You're not going through an unhappy situation ever again. First sign of it, red flag, as Maya Angelou said. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. Bruh, sistrine, believe them. A leopard doesn't change its spots. No. And as a big cat, you should know that. That's fundamental. That's Big Cat 101. A leopard doesn't change its spots. Ten of Seas on its face, darling dears. On its face. A full-on blessing blocker. Your trust was what? Misplaced. This also speaks about, again, with the Cups and the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who is either infertile, somebody that's had a miscarriage in a situation, possibly brought about by fighting. We see the ones. Be intelligent enough not to get yourself into a situation like that ever again. Know this, when you are carrying a seed, a progeny, it is your duty to protect said child while in the womb. And that's from people that will take your energies, right? Back front neck stabbing snakes, dick dealers, mattress backs, family members that came straight from the crevice of the devil's balls. In some cases, you weren't able to protect yourself. Why? Because you was trained to be in otherworth. I told you about these narcissists. Stealth mode, through and through. Here. Clarify this Ten of Cups, please. Bitch. Empress of everything, in the upright, I might add. Come on, darling dear. Know your worth. The grass simply grows greener under you. Can't you see the halo over her head? Enlightened. Consciousness is up. This is you being nurturing, right? This is also a sign for those of you that lost a pregnancy in a violent situation that you'll have another baby. But if you stay in that state and get pregnant again, you know it's going to have the same effect. This is about you knowing your worth. This is about you being abundant, a season of abundance. You're going to find that a lot of being drawn to your light at this moment in time. Why? Because you're solo like the gal on the polo, right? Some people think you're a bitch, but you're not. Listen, if the high priestess comes out, right? Because the empress, the queen of swords, the queen of swords, all right, and the high priestess is confirmation that you are that bitch, that garçon in this season. Stealth mode, I say. Continue to what? Build your kingdom. Use your intellect, your knowledge. Learn something new every day. Master and hone your craft. So nobody can tell you nothing as the Queen of Swords. Because this is what you're working up towards. The Empress embodies all of the queens. All of them. Expect everything, darling dears. Expect everything. Yes. Hey, love it. Thinking clearly now, are you? Huh? Has it got into your cranium, darling dears? I try to get into your cranium every day to free your mind and let you know that you can have anything you want. Any malicious words, back, front, neck, stabbing snakes, right? You are fully aware of whom they are and what they will bring to your table. Yeah, they'll have you on a knife's edge, blood. Hey, hey, a knife's edge. Unable to heal, possibly sick, and in some cases they may even put a blade to you. Be very careful, big cats, because in some cases if they can't have you, they want you brown bread. They want people to be singing Amazing Grace and Shall We Grab Her by the river. That's what they want. Don't go around them. All of these swords on the table is about you applying your intellect, your intelligence, your third eye. Read the room for the energies, big cat. Because your strength, your light, your internal wisdom is your armor. People can feel it when they are in your presence. And that is when they want to take you down, blood. To try and take what you've got. But you are thinking clearly. Nothing like a big cat with a moment to think clearly. Sort out their cranium. Pull out the knives out their back. And use it to cut all cords, right? From those what? False and fugazi. Notice I come with many fans on my cup. The fans, the ones, the cheerleaders, the ones in the background, always got something to say about the big cat. Especially that X. Hey, hey! We've got 5 cards here. Let's look. What's going on? It's because I lost the magnet. I didn't lose it. It fell on the floor. And it blended in with the carpet, blood. Because my carpet... Yeah. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords. The importance of you being quiet. Because the Queen of Swords also guards her reputation. Not everybody gets the benefit of being around you, especially after you've been through the DNS. And it wasn't nice. Didn't love it. Not one fig. Not going back. Cried a lot of tears. Had many rose-colored glasses ripped off. In some cases, as I said, family members had to be demoted to relative forever. Forever. but you was able to metamorphose into the Empress. With clear thinking. And what kept you on that knife's edge? Nothing like a bit of time to think. Don't mean think and cry. Listen, big cat. If you're still crying, if you're crying over a bottom feeder, put me on pause. Please. While I am on pause, I beseech you to go to the mirror. Go to the mirror. Put your two lapels together. And if you don't have on lapels, put your two bra straps together and smack yourself across the face very hard, and then give it a backhander till spit flies from your mouth. Because if you are crying over a bottom feeder, a shapeshifter, a bringer of the darkness, you are not well. And you haven't sought help until today. Until you bucked up on Case, who is on the case, trying to educate you on stealth mode. Clarify this, Queen of listen. Truth seeker, a season of clarity and strength. You can't be tempted off your flip-flop. Continue to what? Whatever you are doing, continue to get knowledge. All of the swords is about educating yourself, darling dear. You care for others, possibly a tad too much, but you are understanding where to apply said care. Self first, yeah? Progeny next, yeah? Okay. Because this emotional drain was a tower moment in your life. And in others' life as well. Somebody was surprised. They were surprised that you were dead. Surprised you were dead. You just went quiet, right? And got about the bag, darling dear. This is about securing yourself. Why did you do that? Because you went into stealth mode as the Queen of Swords, thinking about everything. I'm not talking about ruminating thoughts. And it's a shocker to many that try to keep you down. Thought you'd be what? Taken away to the funny farm. Wrapped up in a straitjacket, getting a big fensick at breakfast, lunch and dinner. Now blood. Fooey on you. Your rise to Empress is shocking to many. How you managed to command abundance, love, happiness, and multitudes of infinite possibilities. Yeah, somebody is definitely thunking on that. They'd love to stab you again. Yeah. Oh! Yes, baby. Your third eye is on that shit. Someone is also realizing that you are highly intuitive, right? Psychic abilities. You got the Queen of Wands out here, darling dear, right? With the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands going, listen, you lead with your intuition, you read the room. This is about you being a natural born leader, an entrepreneur, wherever you put your paw on, darling dear. Expect it. Expect it to be multiplied. You're the Empress. You like nice things. You don't like them, you love them. You love comfort, pampering yourself. This is about you continuing to what? Do the Wendy Williams. Law 29 of the 48 laws of power. Plan all the way to the end, darling dear. It's the only way. This is what the Queen of Swords does. Looking lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous. Love it. What's this? Did you see where it fell? Whom's ever juggled you? Right? They juggled you into a position where you are in a position where you can give to others. This is about you being what? A humanitarian, a philanthropist, whatever. Giving to charities, right? As you give, you get. As you get, you give. You understand the law of attraction, the flow of monies. Anything you've given is with a clean heart. This is why you're being blessed. Yes, baby. And as I said before, solo, like the girls on the pole, darling dear. Queen of Wands, listen. Financial gain, turn around. Whomsoever tried to leave you out in the cold. If it was from child maintenance, alimony, right, a legal situation at work, they're going to have to pay you, blood. We already saw that they pissed off the judge. Somebody's going to have to pay because they brought a third person into the marriage or relationship. They're going to have to pay. You pay. You pay. The judge is pissed off. Nobody wants a pissed off judge. No. Financial situation is on the up and up. The grass is simply greener under you. I'll have nothing else said. As I said, my mocha, cause I ain't getting smoked. No. Yeah. Continue to plan, plot, and strategize whatever you've got going on because you're thinking clearly now. Someone wants to come through the rusty cup of hope here. We almost got through the whole read without mentioning them and Yes, baby. Hold one night stand of themselves with that rusty, crusty cup of opium and cognitive dissonance. Right? They want to come down in their broke down shit because they don't own it. Right? To come and beguile you. They want to claim some of that fire that you're emitting because they're watching. They are watching. My KHAL is the social media card. Can't you hear the music? They want to come and cause confusion, blood. They want to come through. I kid you not. For a one night stand. Why? Because they've got unrequited love. They also have, they are also afflicted with mood swings. Right? They want to come and bring some unhappiness towards you. They want to put a block on your creativity. They want you to focus on them again, right? They want to come and emotionally abuse you again, right? This person is obsessed and they are perverted. Know this. I thought we got away from them and toxic and toxicity. 2 of Wands on its face. Right? What did I say? Mental entrapment, darling dear. As well as what? Fighting. This is 5 of Wands again. 2 times a situation that must be let go of. This is also speaking about what? When you see the 8 of Swords, this is someone that needs to go to prison. Somebody's going to try and fight you because you don't want them. Physically fight you. They're going to try and give it to you, mate. They're going to try and put the quash in. Don't get into no entanglements. Don't speak to them. If you see them get in your vehicle, if you're going in your house, they call you, go inside. You don't look back, Caroline. You keep moving. This may save your life. Because you've got things to be getting on with. This is new beginnings, right? Building new foundations, a promotion, a new job. Your health has returned, right? Where they didn't want you to find healing, you found healing. Why? Because you were solo, like the gal on the pole. You claimed dominion over yourself. And you went into stealth mode. You didn't fight them for anything. You didn't say anything. You didn't say anything. No matter what they tried to pepper in your sight, you said nothing. Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. You understand not to cast your pearls before a swine. Because said swine will turn around and rend you. Right? Stab, stab, and stab again. This is my card, the High Commander Decepticon card. Continue to wash your face like David, right? From the argumentative, right? The passive aggressive. You are serving Queen of Wands, blood. Use your intuition in all circumstances. Your intuition. That's 3 5s. It talks about change. Let go of whatever situation that was. This is not working on your greatness. Continue to move in silence because Father God is on your side, right? As you care for others, caring others will be brought in. Everybody is just a walk-on actor in each other's lives. But this is your season to expect the best. As you live your life intentionally. Right. That was a lot. It was a bloody lot. But you need to understand. You are carving out new beginnings in your Pentacles, darling dear. Why do I talk about Pentacles? Pentacles gives you choice to do what she wants to do. New beginnings, darling dear. New beginnings. But use your intellect and your stealth mode. Nothing like giving people the gift of your absence. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. Right? Look again. Justice on its face. Libra energy. Whomsoever crossed you. This is a season of resolution, darling dear. Those scales that was unbalanced is about to be balanced, blood. In your favor. This person was extremely abusive and lied. They're full on they're paranoid right now. And Karma knows their address. Drove up in thigh-high red leather boots. Come through, Lil Nas X. Posh clap. Hey, hey. For giving us the visual. We didn't know what Karma would look like. But now we know. Yeah. Let's get some the domino of the day. Thank you. 134 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. We have, gosh, I can't make this up. Did I not say, if the high priestess comes on this table, this is a sign for you to understand you are that bitch or garçon, right? You have the two here representing the high priestess. You have the empress, the queen of swords, and peppered with your intuition. Come on, you are that bitch. Continue in stealth mode, because you're doing swell, guys. Swell. Lovely, gorgeous, and fabulous. This is the energy of the Hierophant and the High Priestess. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. The High Priestess comes in with Moon energy, as well as what? Pisces and Cancer energy. The energy of the number 7. This talks about a visitor coming towards you. Someone coming to tell you something that's going to make you change your plans completely. If it means that you've got to batten down the hatches, how did this rat get in amongst my shiznai? Whatever. But this news is going to make you, what? Batten down your hatches, right? And get even more into stealth mode. Because obviously you haven't covered up your tracks properly if they can still get back in. Good morning, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're coming in from Texas, are you? Glad you could pop in. The energy of the 5-2, darling dears. Somebody is, whomsoever's attempting to come through, they're going to be defeated. This also speaks about someone, right, in public office, right, is going to get a major defeat in front of the whole world. Probably deserved it. I don't know. Anyway, let me move on. The energy of the 5 talks about change. Let it go, Carol Ann. It also speaks about your security, your foundation. Somebody's got they've been eye-effing all of what you've got going on. They see that you're secure in them streets and you built yourself up from the ground up. Some of you are starting businesses, right? From the ground up, and it's going swell. If you've gone into studying, it's going swell. Everything is just swell. Awesome. The energy of the 2 speaks about adventure, darling dears. Taking a leap of faith towards adventure, intuitively guided. The Taurus represents the Hierophant, right? That's my God card. With the High Priestess, spiritually guided, knowing that you are protected. Step out in faith, but be in stealth mode. Let's get some movement here. It's a lot, mate. Knocked over everything. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So how did this stuff get knocked over? What knocked it over? Right, the first rune that I see, I'm going to go with this one because it's already upright. Well, it's on its face. This is a fellow earth energy represented by the letter F and the letter O. Possibly for fuck out of here. Either you got out or you told someone to get out of. Yes, baby. It's also what the ending of a situation could be: a job, a friendship, a way of thinking. A fellow is represented by the numbers. Come on, case. Think. 84 and 87. This is about what? Somebody who's going for a bit of bad karma. With extreme prejudice, this person is codependent. They need others to rely on, right? A situation that you're done with, but they're watching you because the world card also represents the World Wide Web. Othello. The next one that's out is Gebo, darling dears. On its face, this is lover's energy. You don't love that situation, that person, or that thing no more. Love doesn't live here anymore. They need to get the memo. You don't care. That's why you're in stealth mode, because you don't care. Right? Represented by the letter G. It's also the numbers 24 as well as 27. Codependent.com. Right? This person still thinks that you're obligated to them in some way. They think you belong to them. Bloody idiot. You don't belong to no one. You're not a slave. Right? They think they own you. Listen, it's ideas of grandiose that needs to be examined by a psychiatrist. You are not that said psychiatrist. I told you shut up. You don't go around those that you have to track with your eyes. No, it's not good for your hairline or your blood pressure. Right? Lover's card on its face. Gemini energy. This person has a lack of accountability and creates imbalance wherever they go. Right? Conflict is their go-to move. Wash your face like David. We already saw the 5 of Swords. And turn your back. This person would want some kind of one-upmanship. They want to come in, right? We already saw the Knight of Cups on its face, right? To upset what you've got going on, to get you focused on them again. Are you mad blood? You haven't got that amount of time, dear. Got to wrap shit up, you know. Yeah. Look at this. We have Feu again, darling dears. The reason why I say again is because Feu also represents the World card in the upright. This is a turnaround in your finances. This is all about good luck coming towards you. This is about you acquiring more possessions, if that is what you choose to do. It also speaks of you calling on Archangel Cassiel and Uriel for strength, darling dear. For strength, right? Feu is ruled by Saturn, right? This is the planet that brings structure. You're getting liberation and peace in this season. I told you, whatever court situation or unfair state you fell in, it's about to go in your way. Expect the outcome to go your way. This is represented again by the letters F and O for fuck out of here. Yeah. Wow. It just jumped off this. They don't want me to talk about them. And it's not even Mercury retrograde. What's going on? Outrageous. The final rune. Oh, this tie was justice in the upright. I told you, a season of resolution, darling dear. Whatever was wrong is now about to be righted. This is represented by the letters 44 and 47. This is about a balance. Some of you are also stepping into a leadership role. Why? Because you're a warrior. You are a pilgrim of the Benjamin, darling dear. To the core. To the core. Yes. This is again moving in stealth mode, because the only way for you, big cat, is up. You understand what down feels like, and you don't love it. No. This also speaks about what? Competition and consequences, darling dear. Cause and effect. Again, it highlights the legal disputes going in your favor. A season of resolution and balance, darling dear. Love it. Represented by the letter T. So you have F and O, right? Again, you have F and O. You have G. And you have T. Let's get an overall energy. Where's my deck? Sometimes I feel scared to look for something, because them fairies, you know, they like to mix and blend. They still got a hold of my ring. Yeah. They're holding it. But I try not to think about it. Why are you bossing up? Look what fell on the Empress. Gratitude, darling dear, for everything. Every breath you take, every move you make. You're grateful, darling dear. You kick your way out the duvet like a 6-month-old. The 2 and 8 goes to a 10. A season of renewal, right? Ending of one cycle in order for another to begin. What else is trying to come out? Right? The merchants of slander. I told you, Sputnik is on your tail, darling dear. Trying to ride on your coattails. Why? Because we've got what? Earth energy. Because you're stable, darling dear. You know how to put a foundation together. Loyal. Right? And you've taken your tail on the road for renewal, for new things, new beginnings, right? And that's the plot twist. A 4 and a 5 goes to a 9. Again, Hermit energy, Virgo energy. This is about you what? Going within, darling dear. Self-improvement, self-examination, isolation, and gaining knowledge in said isolation, as you what? Acted in stealth mode. What's on the base? Subterfuge and bull swanky. Avoid, right? At all costs. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to slander. It's a bottom feeder trying to take your energies and take you to a place where you're not that person anymore. Let the gossipers and slanders, right, fade away into the background. You don't even have to give them no notice. Just disappear on them blood clot. Don't answer their calls. Told you this many times. What did his name say? What did that guy say? Socrates said, right, a great person, right, discusses their ideas, right? Oh, I'm getting it confused. And I don't like it. Yes. Oh, here it is. Socrates says, strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. You don't mean to be around the weak-minded, blood. Avoid that zemblanity at all costs. I'm not picking those. Yes, I am, because I'm going to set on fire. Somebody wants me to be raised to the ground, right? With no expectation of anything. Really? I think not, Scott, because I'm the master of my life. As are you, big cat. My eyes just fell on the wellness deck. Right? Some of you are about to go into union. This is about a marriage as well, possibly an engagement. At talking stage. And a lot, listen, somebody's about to be mesmerized by someone who wants to be mesmerized too. Good golly and gosh. Yes, baby, and a date. Listen, they weren't talking before, but they're going to talk now. And look what's peeping out of the deck, right? Whomsoever. Whomsoever. This the big cat, right? They wish they could see your cup. They wish they could put their lips on your rim. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Let them be disappointed, disillusioned, as long as they stay 6 feet. 6 feet, blood. Because they come with subterfuge and bull swanky. And this is not what Spirit wants to give you. A season of getting reciprocation. Someone that matches your gangster. Not a narcissist. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, toddle over to Patreon. If you fancy any of the cards on this deck, follow my Amazon link in the description box below and you will surely be furnished with said item. If you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Cat, cat. Stealth mode is the way to go. Stack your peas and act broke. And if they beg you, beg them back. Yes. Energy.